is Jordan Kramer, and I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I grew up in a family that was basically atheists. We didn't really talk about God and didn't really believe in God or anything like that. And so when I had my spiritual awakening, so to speak, I started to believe in God a little bit more and more. And then it came to a point where I was like, trying to experience God, like experience the energy and experience the feeling of gratitude and all these different things, but I still wasn't certain. And my first inner awakening, when I learned that you can write anything you want to Swamiji during energy darshan, I wrote down, I want to experience as much as God as you think I can handle. Because I really wasn't quite sure, and so he read the paper, he looked at me and goes, okay, I'll do it. And he had this big smile on his face. And the program ended, nothing happened. I traveled through India, nothing happened. But I ended up at the ashram, and I spent a few days before I left to go back home to Canada. And I was at the banyan tree one day, and I was doing a meditation with a friend, and all of a sudden I just had this like blissful feeling erupt from within me, and I was literally just frozen in this bliss, and it just overwhelmed me, and like I said, it came from within me, and it was just this divine ecstasy that, I've been drunk before, I've done drugs before, like none of that even combines to, times a million combines to equal what I felt with Swamiji in that moment. And it was Swamiji. It was his energy. It was God. It was whatever you want to call it, the divine. And it was emanating from within me. And Swamiji brought me that. And for me, that was probably the best healing ever, because I had this big wound that, maybe God doesn't exist, or maybe the divine isn't really real. And so that would be probably my biggest healing that I've ever had.